Cannibal. Hey, cats. Hey, motherfucking cats, stop fighting. Yeah, knock it off. Goddamn cats. Doing sons of bitches to one another. Just gonna grab 2 of those.
Nintendo Studios getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Voyagers and the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, you got that suit, but I got
that
the
this
suit,
game
so
could
better.
very well be won or lost down in the trenches. From an offensive perspective, they'll need to keep their quarterback upright to have a chance, and defensively, it's going to be about containing the running game. And with that, we'll send you up to the north shore of Pittsburgh at Heinz Field by the Three Rivers as we headed over to our broadcasting teams, Brandon Goddard and Travis Davis.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
Early in his career, all we focused on with Michael Vick was his athleticism because he made some eye-popping plays along the way. Now, as a veteran, he understands better how to manage the game and really has a great work ethic about wanting to be an NFL quarterback.
Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always a safety valve. Sometimes they just get it to them right away because they have the matchup advantage.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
In the red zone this time. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. So an even first quarter on the scoreboard, but the threat of points on the horizon. 0-0 our score. We'll be back with more of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. To have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. it's good to make it 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M. That's Ryan Tannehill.
And many believe that Ryan Tannehill is ready to fulfill his promise. Been in the league a little while now. Been through some ups and downs, some bumps and bruises, but the talent is evident. Can run it, can throw it, and I think now he's ready to be a great leader.
Now it's the Boise State along. Jay Ajayi. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Coming up at halftime, remember, we'll get you out to Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of this first half. That is, of course, unless you decide to skip him.
And for the record, we do not encourage that.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. And he finds Stills, complete. Tannehill finding Stills, and it's a Dolphin 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Melvin Ingram able to drop him for a loss of 4. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. It's caught. Stills, right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
This one away by the punter, Dar. Yeah, Sanders now to return. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now on first down. He'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Vick with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Hey, what's up? Sorry, had a little issue going on. My mom messaged me on Facebook.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll
Goes
get it
it.
up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And let's shift our attention to this defensive unit as they march back onto the field. And we're going to get a peek at some of the hits that have helped them get this first half lead.
And you know how the best hits happen? By being really good on that side of the ball in terms of fundamentals. Being in the right spot, diagnosing plays well, and being...
Back in football mode.
They'll start out on the ground with a jive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, here's Tannehill. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. From the gun on third down, Tannehill to the right side
Always
here, the tight end
goddamn.
Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Sanders. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Michael Vick now leading his offense back out there. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game. They feel even better about him leading their team.
Now he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Little gain. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Let's go! 58!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The return will come from Sonoris Perry. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to get that first one up?
Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Tannehill now. They give to Ajayi. Ajayi hit. He lost the football.
screen, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is brought in at the 21. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team and their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers.
Back now in Pittsburgh as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth. On first down, they go option to the right. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, it's Sanders. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the fourth.
Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So now here come the Dolphins. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Tannehill on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Third and long, it's Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And now out comes Houston. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Let's go. Now a handoff as they run left side. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 25 yards to the house. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Shit,
Thomas is got it complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The reception good for 7. It's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a desk looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They run the counter now on first down. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is. And what an accomplishment, because you feel that.
All right, there's one out of the way. I think I'm going to make it to level 49 tonight. Excuse me. Alright, get this out of the way. Crap. Forgot to go look at something real quick. Okay. Alright, we're going to put it to 25 because this game we're going to try to get to 300 yards passing. Hopefully.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando.
Here's the kicker, Nick Novak, to get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Set to return, this is Brandon Cooks. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
Early in his career, all we focused on with Michael Vick was his athleticism, because he made some eye-popping plays along the way. Now, as a veteran, he understands better how to manage the game and really has a great work ethic about wanting to be an NFL quarterback.
Let's go!
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Probably caught that.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Let's go!
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 50 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Run for your time.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
A big hit. Knocked down sideways. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On fourth down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. He gets it to Cooks. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They're going to look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And give him a gain of 37. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Let's go! 50 out of half!
And the wideout in motion. Back to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep.
Rush coming in, he's taken down. Mike Singletary coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Back to throw, Savage. And he's going to go down again. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. In just 2 minutes' time, don't forget we'll get you to Orlando for our halftime report. To bring it to you, who else but Larry Ridley?
Now that man knows his football. Go get him, Larry.
On 3rd down, Miller. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. Here comes Michael Vick now leading his offense back out there. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing the no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Shane Leckler now as he's on to punt for Houston. he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route.
Nice.
Touchdown, Houston.
Watch more.
A big play there. 49 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Savage from the shotgun snap, and his pass incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, it's Savage. Dumps it complete to Miller. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And take it right on the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Where are we at here? 219.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Who's going to be open?
Let's go. Blue 52. 32.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Nope. No.
He
Freaking damn
rifles
it.
one that's
I
intercepted.
knew it as soon as I threw
Zach
it.
Cunningham with a pick.
As soon as I threw it, I knew I pushed the wrong damn button.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Nick Novak on now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. But they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Back to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. They'll drop the throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Josh Gordon, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out
Now what are we up to? Nice.
of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Texans on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Savage. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down.
Here we go. 3-19.
4th down, desperation time for Savage. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And back to the air. Savage on 2nd down. Caught left side, Hopkins. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on 3rd, Savage into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Vontae Davis. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's got this one down to the 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Here's Savage. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd and 10, Savage. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Boy, stays up. Able to push his way through. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline.
sorry. I had the damn thing muted here. My bad. Been a long day. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I have one. It's just sometimes I have a little bit of a brain moment. Sweet. Alright. I think if I put this thing like this, and I just set it really high here for shits and giggles. Whoa, not that damn high though. Come on, stop it. There we go. And I'm just gonna do the same damn thing with this one. Yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring. I usually just start them here because that way they for sure get kind of noticed. I've noticed sometimes if I set them a little too high, people tend to ignore them because people don't understand how a marketplace works. But I understand that they don't get how a marketplace works with the way these are built. I had ones go the other night for 6.5, 6.750. And that was the second time I put them up, because the first time I think I set them up at 9 because they were going for like 11 that night when I looked. Next thing I know, all of a sudden they just all crashed and people were selling them for 5,000. And I'm like, dude, don't do that. You're screwing up the marketplace. But what are you gonna do? People were kind of idiots sometimes. I really wish they would do this more like the MLB marketplace, because God, that's just, it's so nice where you can literally put up a price you're willing to pay for a card. If somebody wants to give you that, you know, they'll say, hey, here's the card, I'll take those coins. But you can also, as a seller, look at the marketplace and you can put it just a little lower than the next guy if you're willing to do it. And if someone's willing to give you coins for the card, then boom, hey, I'll give you coins for that card. No, because first, yeah, as you can see, I didn't have it low enough, but those are those damn non-tradable. I don't even remember how I got them at this point. Some of them, they've been in there for so long. Some of them aren't. Some of them, like, this is that one NFL Journey card, I think, or whatever. It says there that it's tradable, but when you click on it, it tells you it's not. So yeah, I honestly wish they'd kind of like, maybe like, especially after the season's over, like the Super Bowl's done and played, they should allow all cards at that point to maybe become tradable and sellable. And even if they, like, I don't know, they should figure something out, because I have so many damn cards I have no use for, but really at the end of the day, at the most I could trade them in for is like an elite that I could try to sell, and it's like somebody's gonna maybe give you 2,000 coins for it, and it's like, it just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's worth it at the end of the day. It's like all these Super Bowl cards they gave us at the Super Bowl, it's like you can't do anything with them now except for 50 coins. It's like, are you kidding me? 50 coins? Like, I'd rather keep them just in case I ever need them for some stupid thing to do with their chemistries, or in case I'm just bored and want to play somebody else. Like, I could get rid of some of these, I just haven't done it. I'm lazy. some of them I save around in case I need to one day do like a trade-in thing to complete a set for the day to do my daily crap. I'll use like a gold or a silver just to complete a dumb set to get it out of the way. But yeah. I need to hurry up and stop screwing around to decide what I want to do at right guard. I still haven't bought a right guard yet. I don't know what to do. I'm so torn between really four positions, but three by the need factor. The fourth is kind of more of a want. I run so much 3-4, I really should get the middle linebacker that can play with Ray, and then I could also get rid of sell Singletary to make a little back for it, so it's not like a total loss on whatever I have to get. I just don't even know what to do. I also want to make sure I get dudes that have chemistries that work for me and dual chemistries and oops, went a little far. I also don't want to blow it all with one dude. I should probably just go ahead and just buy that, shouldn't I? Should I just go ahead and buy this? I think I should just buy it and just get it over with. It's got ×2 chemistry. So I wouldn't be losing any chemistry because that's what my starter is already. I have, you know, pretty good amount left in the bank to work with. I think I'm gonna do it. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I did it. Well, that's that. Took care of that issue. Not that it was an issue, but it's done now. Damn. I can't believe that thing's still selling so good, too. Holy crap. What's happening? Just doing a little maneuver in here. Debating I might go do a quick MUT draft so I have it ready for tomorrow. See who I can get. Set it there. Don't need to go that damn high. Just set it like that, give a little fitting room. Well, we'll see if this flips it over to a 94 overall. Probably not, huh? No, but he moved 96. Nice. So went from pretty much 91, 92 overall dude to 96 overall dude. I can take that. Like I said, I need to get somebody else here, so I don't have to have my tight end there, because, I mean, he's good. Hands and all that shit, but I'd much rather have a receiver there. It's an actual good guy to have at the slot. Not that Ingram sucks, but still. Get like another 96 overall dude. Hell yeah. It seems like it's going to be a good plus because of the way I rush. I know he knows how to definitely block for running backs. But my next purchase should probably be this more than a receiver, is getting this dude out of the way. But once again, as much as I hate not having it, like the best I can do is put him at 4 if I get somebody new, because he's non-tradable, non-auctionable. How good is Zach Martin at this? Oh, looky there. Why not? Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that when they get closer to the draft, last year's game, they had some badass cards for like the future draftee stuff. And I remember, I think it was a Myles Garrett I got or something at the end there. And damn, that thing was awesome. And the Easter cards were okay, but for my chemistries, they kind of sucked. I don't know, there was a couple dudes, but it was like they were at positions that I'm already pretty solid, at least I feel pretty solid at. But I don't know. I'm probably too particular of who I end up getting, because I don't know. Sometimes I just like a dude and I'm like, I don't want to get rid of him. But just off of curiosity, because it did kill the goddamn cat, and it'll probably kill me. Let's look at auction house and cornerbacks here and just see. Right? Like I said, yeah, the Easter thing was okay, and there was that Juju card would have been nice and all that stuff, but it was like, when you look at it ultimately, it's like, for what I have chemistry wise, it just, I don't know. There's been a few of those where they just didn't. I just kind of didn't buy any of the cards or get into it, because it was like, yeah, you just don't fit my team. And like I said, I like to run. I'm not as good with the pass for some reason on this year's games, so try to build what you're good at. Exactly. Shit. Alright, let's go there. This time, just to cut out all the clutter. Because I know my main defensive. Let's just start there. Look at these first. Bo Jackson. I know, I love, as soon as I got the Vic, when I got that Vic card, I didn't even like, I originally had Juju's 91 overall card that had a go deep. So when I got a chance to get the Vic card, I made sure, I just was like, I could have either got the go deep or the Pound the Rock, and I had pretty decent Pound the Rock chemistry, but I wanted to build that Go Deep, so I got that Vic card, and ever since, like every time I get a chance, I'm like, I need to get that Go Deep because I really want to get one chemistry just maxed out, and that's why I'm trying to get as many of these ×2 chemistries that they're offering now here towards the end that I can. You don't see too many of those up on Marketplace, and here's 2 of them sitting right by each other. There's a third. So I already got Eric out. Ooh, oh shit. Oh shit. So I'm gonna get this because this dude, holy shit. The other day when I looked at that card was not that cheap. What the hell happened? Holy shit. Bo Jackson, huh? You know what? I almost put him at fullback. Was the only position I really like wanted him at, even though I know his stats are like freaking stacked. I mean, it's stupid. And Bo knows everything. Trust me, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so if anybody knows, I know. Bo knows everything. But I'll be honest, I don't know. I had a buddy, I watched him play a game, and he had Bo as his kicker, and he said, watch, I'm gonna do this thing where I'm gonna run a fake kicks and all this shit all game long, and it was the dumbest shit ever, but he ended up winning, and I was like, dude, Bo knows kicking, dude, he knows everything. Alright, so before I forget, I need to go change. Defense. So, Trufant, as much as I've enjoyed having you on this team, which means we can put him there. He'll come in at certain times, but not often. Special teams too. That's the only reason I put all these in at these scrubs in so deep, is because if you don't, they put in like tight ends and wide receivers on special teams. 97, yeah, nice. I'm just excited that I got as high as I did on this year's game, because I got this way later than last year. Last year I got it on Black Friday. This year I got it like 2 weeks after Black Friday, and then it took me another 2 days to load it. So I was like really stoked. I'm already where I'm at, because my goal is to get to 95. Right? Yeah, I'm not allowed to spend money on video games other than the game. I can buy the game. That's about where that ends. That's okay though. I'm cool with people that grind and get good teams. I'm people that go out and do a George Steinbrenner like back in the day and just buy a team, because I'm a Yankees guy. Do what you gotta do. It's not guaranteeing anything, but it sure don't hurt nothing, right? Right? I sniped really hard last year, but I'll be honest, that shit gave me like headaches sitting there just physically and like metaphorically. I'd sit there and think for sure I got this card, oh I got it, and then some other person would get it, and I'd be like, yeah, it just really pisses me off now. The older I get, the less patience I tend to have with stuff like this, so it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna play. I wish they'd had stuff like this like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, even just a few years ago when I was really heavy into games. I can't believe that didn't put me over to a 94 though. I really thought that would. I'm sure it's this goddamn kicking and punting shit, but I refuse to pay so much for kickers and punters considering I barely ever use them. Just no way. I guess though it is what it is. Alright, so yeah, I know I won the auction, I just did it. Forgot I need to check one thing here. This is the other one that kind of sucks that I can't do anything with, but it's like I went to all the, like, you know, done all this crap and I'm kind of just stuck with it. It's like I'm not getting rid of Barry Sanders. I don't know if they understand my loyalty to Barry Sanders. Like, it would take one card in this entire game for me to get rid of Barry Sanders, and that's the other Barry Sanders, the ultimate legend. Yeah, I'm on the PS4. I have a dream for gaming moments is the day they allow people that own cross platforms like an Xbox and a PlayStation that can literally play each other as long as they both own the same game. So if you own an Xbox, I own a PlayStation, but we both own Madden 18, goddammit, it, we should be able to get online and play each other. I don't understand why they can't do those things. Like, virtual reality, whatever, I don't understand why you'd worry about that before you'd worry about cross-platforming gaming, because it's such a big deal now. And I'll be honest, from what I've seen of virtual reality, I don't think they're quite there yet, at least for it to be a big frickin' deal. But yeah, you never gotta worry about me. There's nothing to worry about. I lost my train of thought of what I was gonna do next here. I got the cornerback. I could do this real quick to see how this whole new team kind of, well, what is it gonna, oh shit, that'll go fast. I can do that tomorrow. And it expires the 11th. I need to do all these yet. But I'm not too concerned about those, because those I could all do tomorrow too. So, what I think I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to draft a team to do this again, because I have these damn tickets that I fucking bought a long time ago, kind of on accident, honestly, but I figure I can get 10,000 coins back and some XP for doing them to help me get closer to 50, level 50 there. Plus, let's be honest, it's kind of fucking fun every now and again to play with some cards that you'll never be able to own. And who knows what we'll get, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Let's do this. Why not? Right now. Well, not right now, but in one minute here. Hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Alright. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check Facebook real quick and see if my buddy messaged me to play some Grand Theft Auto. Kind of felt like doing some racing tonight. Well, I'll be honest with you, man. I had this weird conundrum a few years ago when I was saying I grew up, kind of in the 80s and 90s. I became a huge Peyton Manning fan after Nebraska and Tennessee played. And I became a Colts fan because previously to that, I'd kind of followed loosely the Detroit Lions because of Barry Sanders. So when Peyton came in, I don't know, something about him just made me want to follow his career. So I became a Colts. Then he got traded, didn't traded, but, released, all that hoo-ha. So I followed Denver just because they were close and Peyton played there, and, I was kind of irked off at the Colts for a bit and wasn't a huge Andrew Luck guy, but, I hated to jump teams, but I was more of a fan of a player than a team. And then it hit me, this dude's retiring. So then I was really stuck. So now I've decided to not have an actual allegiance to a said team. I just kind of follow my Husker dudes around and hope that one dude ends up on each side of a Super Bowl, so they're guaranteed at least a Husker can win a ring. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's like the only sport I can't honestly answer that question in. It's kind of strange. Like every other sport you could ask me, I could boom, boom, boom. Tiger Woods golf, Kevin Harvick racing, the Yankees in baseball, the Huskers in college sports for the most parts. But being our basketball team isn't the greatest, so I have something to watch throughout the entire year. I've always been a huge Carolina fan since Jerry Stackhouse and Rasheed Wallace and those guys played there. I used to be a huge Dale Earnhardt fan before Harvick. Did I mention I love the Huskers? Shit, I mean, it's, yeah. The Undertaker is my favorite wrestler. Like I said, every sport I can name you. We could really dig deep. I could give you my friggin' favorite female golfer. It's Lexi Thompson. But before here it was Annika Sorenstam. Andy Roddick in golf or tennis. But yeah. Well, shit. Nice. You want to hear something funny about the Dolphins? They were my team on Nintendo back in the day for Tecmo Bowl and Super Tecmo Bowl because we had an agreement that nobody could be the Raiders because of Bo Jackson. So I was always the Dolphins because I knew what they didn't know is that Dan Marino was almost like the Bo Jackson of quarterbacks, where, man, that dude could just bomb a ball. And what was Irving Fryer, a Husker, by the way, just saying. And Mark Dupree, or Mark Clayton. I think they had a Mark Dupree and a Mark Clayton. They had some really good wide receivers, dude. Oh, shit. I don't know who to go with on offense here. Marino was the man. I actually had a card of him a while back when this game, before I started streaming it for a short period of time. I think we're going to go with, trying to think of who kind of runs what defensive wise. I'm going to go with the Redskins stuff because I want their defense, I believe, if I recall correctly. So let's see what we get here. All right. First things first, as much as I really want to get that 92 tight end, because I run, offensive line is important. So let's just do that. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and take care of the strong safety. Well, damn it. I already had him once, and I went really well for the most part, except I did not pass well at all. And I'll be honest with you, that's a pretty damn good card. So I think we're going to just go ahead and go with Carson, because when you look at me needing to run as a quarterback, that dude can run. Yep, it's Wentz, dude, no doubt about it. It's 96 overall team of the year Wentz card. That's, yeah, that'll probably be fun. Let's do it. Alright, I love how they have our running back round pretty much. I've had Fournette before, and I'll be honest, I wasn't that impressed. I think I'm going to go with Ingram, but I don't know. Can't believe Ingram's speed isn't a little better than that, but I guess. I know, but I don't know. I'm more of a speed freak, so I need a dude that's I do a lot of outside runs with tosses and stuff like that, so I probably need somebody that can get to an edge. I know, that's why I was actually going to go with Fournette, because out of the two, he had the best of both worlds, speed and trucking. This is a 91, though. I'm going to go with Ingram because of his, ability to probably get out and catch, too, since I do have Wentz. Oh, and then they throw that son of a bitch in there. Really? You rat bastards. I already know what I'm going to do. Put him as a receiver if I need to. Alright. Well, we're going to go here with this dude. Need some cornerbacks. And we'll get this dude, because we'll have one guy on the left for sure, and one dude on the right for sure on my line, helping me with my run. I really like this dude. He kicked ass on my last team. Probably should get him so I for sure have one dude on an edge. So we got a strong safety, but we could use another free safety. So we got safeties are taken care of. Oh boy. Yeah, buddy. I will take him any day at middle linebacker. That dude, right? Hey, because I know that dude can also be on special teams. Because he kills it. I've returned so many kicks and punts with him and Barry in my kick and punt returns. Oh shit. Well, that's a pretty good receiving crew. Fits on one side and Cooks on the other. Nice. Now we got a right and left end. Now, the tricky thing here, do we go after a really good slot receiver with Mohamed Sanu Sr., or do we get that tight end that I haven't got yet? Because I run so much, tight ends are kind of important, and I do have really two kick-ass wide receivers. And I really think I'm probably going to get another chance at a wide receiver if I want to get another one. And I have Kareem Hunt. I could put him in at slot. Like I said. But we only have one cornerback. So it's going to be Mr. Crawley. Ah, damn. Well, you know what, though? One of these dudes could play defensive tackle. That's what I'm going to do. Either Casey Williams or Garrett can play defensive tackle. Because I already have free safety, so... Yes, that's what I was waiting for, was a freaking center. That's what I was waiting for, was one of these legend rounds. Now we got three cornerbacks, somebody to cover a slot. Well, well, well. Looky what we got here. I'm going to do this because then one of them can go over and play right outside linebacker. As much as I want to get this, like I said, I have receivers with Fitz, Cooks, and Hunt. I'm not feeling too comfortable about a 68 overall dude at right outside linebacker. I'll be 100% honest with you there. Yeah, that's not bad. An 88 overall team, and that's not even with the right depth chart. You know what I mean? Let's go see what we can do to it. I bet we can make that better than 88. Betcha, betcha. Oh shit, I didn't realize the... God damn it, pay attention now. There. What the hell is going on now? What? Oh, for shit's sake, are you freaking kidding me? 1, there's 2, he's 3. Hey, no worries. Yeah, it was a pretty decent little draft. I got some dudes I'm going to play out of position to kind of fill some spots that I'm not trusting the computer on, so. But yeah, I'm digging the dudes I got and whatnot. I'm excited to get to use this Carson Wentz. I figure I can put him in here too and always run a 2-back system. So you never quite know what's coming at you. Let's see if I can at least get it up to an 89 maybe. Alright, I think that's good, as about as good as the offense can get there. And what we're going to do here, I figured it wouldn't allow it, I'd have to take him out. Oh, for shit's sake. Such a catch-22 going on here. Making this real difficult. Alright, the safeties are good. We're going to have him play that, him play that. He's going to sit there, it's fine. We got 1, 2, and 3 cornerback. Hey, look at that, we got it up to an 89 overall. I don't think I've ever had a draft that high. I think 88's the highest I've ever had before. That's cool. But we're going to let Kareem come in on 3rd down. See, that'll be the trick. Size 95, okay. Pretty good special teams. I can dig that. It's jerseys and them, yeah. Bears home stadium, why? That's really strange. Alright, 89 overall. That's not too shabby. That is not too shabby at all. I don't know if I should play a game with him. I don't know what to do. I really wanted to play some damn Grand Theft Auto tonight. Like I said, nobody showed up, so I was like, well, damn it, I'm not going to get on there by myself and end up with a bunch of morons. Just crash everybody all race long, and then it's no fun. I should probably get a couple of these out of the way and at least get the level 1 crap out of the way. Yeah, why not? See how this new little defense goes here. Set on rookie, it'll be way freaking pud. I wish they would allow you to set it at what setting you want, and by what setting you played it on was how many coins you got. That would be kind of cool. Like, if you want to play it on rookie, cool, but you're not going to get shit for coins and XP and stuff like that. But hey, you want to play it on pro, all pro? You know, you crazy? You want to play it on all Madden? Go for it, dude. We'll give you a little more for it. You know, why not? A little more risk-reward type deal, because sometimes almost playing on rookie is almost tedious. But this might put me up to a level 49, since it's 2 or 3 minute quarters. I should maybe, just maybe, get to a level 49 here. Is anybody still out there watching? Sometimes on my YouTube thing that I see to see if anybody's watching tells me nobody's watching, but people will be talking. So it's like, well, they have to be watching. Someone's talking. But then there's other times where it'll say there's people here, but no one will be saying anything. So yeah.
The challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
All right. Holy wind. Jesus Christ, why do they say it's seeing this wind? Good God. I don't know if I've ever played with wind like this before.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And we are underway in Foxborough. Now Dion Lewis to return. The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10.
Alright, bear with me here. This might take me a second to kind of get used to the defense and just how this playbook plays.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oh, that's all I needed to know.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30
forgot what I was doing
for the
there for a second.
They
I was doing that MUT draft, and I was like, hold on, wait a second. Why does this not look like the Redskins playbook? And I realized what I was doing. My playbook.
Reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the 1st quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12. Sanders shaking and baking and shedding the tackle, and now some room.
Shit.
He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown.
Yeah, I just decided to get these damn boss battle things out of the way tonight because I wanted to use my new defense. Oh, it's fine. I'm with you. It's all good. It's just cool somebody's actually hanging around watching, so I don't mind.
Coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they're led out by the number 1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
All that stuff with my right guard in there, and yeah.
What's his athleticism? Because he made some eye-popping plays along the way. Now, as a veteran, he understands better how to manage the game and really has has a great work ethic about wanting to be an NFL
So I think what I'll
quarterback.
probably do is maybe I'll probably play with my draft team tomorrow.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football,
So I
making
do
a
my
tackle is
daily
what we
crap
saw
and
right
get it
there.
all out
Yeah,
of
that's
the
what
way.
their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive
Yes, I
ends are like in
do.
a sprinter
It is
stance.
by
They're
far
just headed straight for the quarterback.
the
That was good
best
recognition on that
money
play
I
to hold them
spent
to no
was
gain.
on that one guy.
That
Like
O-line, they cleared a
I
big
said,
hole
there's
there on
only
that
one
run.
dude I will get rid of that guy for, and that's his ultimate legend card. That's it.
Not only the controlling things right at the
I
line of
would get rid
scrimmage,
of Vic.
but they're able to
Everybody
get
else on my
upfield to get to
team I
what we
would
call
get
the
rid of
second
if I
and
had an
third
opportunity
levels. You know,
to.
get
But
to
Barry,
linebacker
it's like,
spot,
nope,
the
sorry.
secondary spot, getting
Keeping
all
him.
the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Buying time to his left.
That was a touchdown.
Another
Are you
big
kidding
hitter
me?
there. This one good for
Come
18.
on. The ball broke the plane. Are you kidding me? Spun over.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a
This is
first
a
down, but a
horrible
big
camera
gain to boot.
view. Look at that. Am I crazy? I know, I really, really want the ultimate legendary Sanders, like, but I have other things, like I said, I actually kind of need, so it's
First
like,
down and goal. The offense knocking on the door.
now that I took care of my right guard and my
They'll run
cornerback
now out of the
row,
gun. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
all I really
A great
need to
play
do
there. Taking
is
it
find
in.
somebody to maybe
And
get a
his
little better
guys
at
have
middle
taken a
linebacker.
first-quarter lead.
After that, I could do my
And they're
whole
able to run
want
it in. It
thing
started with the
and
battle of
maybe
the
look into
trenches.
the
They
wide
won
receiver
there,
and running
and
back
they got
deal.
in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no
It's
answer.
as though they looked at the weather I've been having where I live here, and they're like, hey, we should make him
It's up
play
and
in
good,
that
and it'll
on the
give his
video
guys
game
a
just to screw
7-0
with him.
lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe like
And
once
it's a
the
short
whole
kick,
ultimate
taken right around
legend
the
stuff
19.
kind of wears off.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting
That those
field
cards will
position
kind of
as they
start
get
to,
it up
you know,
past the
even themselves
35.
out a little bit. But sometimes there are those cards that people just know, like, hey, this card is super valuable to people, and it doesn't lower, so it's hard to say. I was really hoping I was going to get his ultimate legend card when they did that whole trade-in shit where you got like the 8 ultimate legend weekly giveaway cards.
His throw incomplete. Unable
But
to get it to
the
Gronkowski
97
that
Eric
time.
Allen I
That'll
got
bring
is
it
also
second
pretty
down.
awesome too.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And now
That's time.
Brady loses the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The psychology of the game
Right.
never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble.
Yeah, I can't remember what my brother. I have a friend in Hawaii that plays this, and he was. I can't remember who he got, but he got like one of the best ones. And I was like, go figure, dude. He always sends me a message. He's like, oh, I bought this pack today, and I got this card. And I'm like, how? Like, how, dude? Like, I could buy 20 packs and not
And here
get
now the
any of
offense
those
heading
cards.
back
You buy
out
2
there.
packs
It's a
and you
quick
get one in
turnaround
each
for them
pack.
after
I'm
the
like,
turnover, but the
seriously?
way they moved it on their last
But I
drive,
guess,
they're probably
some
eager
people
to get
got
right
it, some
back
people
at it.
don't.
And you know me and you know
I
my
did really
tendencies
good
in
on
this
baseball
situation.
this year, so
What
I
do I
shouldn't
want right now?
Be
complain.
aggressive.
Be
I have some
aggressive. Take
friends
your
that were
shot
kind of
right
angry
here.
at some of the cards I would get in packs in my baseball game. And they're like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, yeah. Like, sorry.
They'll try and
Not
start
sorry.
this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Able to make something out of
I need to
nothing
get the new
there.
baseball
17
game.
yards and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his
Nice.
rhythm. They had him
Charles
hemmed
Haley
in,
was a
but
beast.
somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away
Dude.
for a gain.
They'll
He
run it now out of the gun.
would not have
And
wanted
he
to
is
got
into
tackled
the
by
end
him
zone
at
for a
any moment of his
touchdown.
career.
A great effort there.
And
With
Tony
his second
Gonzalez,
touchdown here in this first half.
he had the best
And his
introduction
guys
ever
find a
on
way
Monday
to
Night
stretch
Football.
that
I don't know if
lead.
you've ever seen those before,
And
but if you
always a
haven't,
good first half
you
when
really
can
must
hit
go
Bader twice.
YouTube
And it never hurts
search
to have
thing
that
and
good
search
feeling.
Tony
As this
Gonzalez
game moves on,
Monday
just
Night
think about
Football
halftime.
introductions.
If that's
Because
all he
it is
gets,
the
he'll just
by
sit there happy
far
and
the
think, all right, 2
greatest
already.
thing ever.
I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Oh, these rookie games take so long to play, but I guess I need the stats for the whatchamacallit weekly
Now
replay
here's
crap.
Bryant to kick it away.
I've sold every one of those weekly replays I've gotten.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone
Nice.
for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what
Nice.
they can do this time.
There's
It's been
nothing
an
that I
awfully slow
enjoy
start
more
for 'em.
than
This
when
is
a
their
new
first
card you
possession.
get for the
They're in
game
the
on
first
his
down.
his first chance to make a play. Not only does he make a play, but makes a kick-ass play. You're like, it just makes you feel like, yep, it was worth every cent.
Just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been
Nice.
doing so far isn't working.
I really want to play online, but that's kind of part of the reason why I started doing this was
And
to,
he'll get this
well,
one up to the
try to find some
26.
people that,
Just a
you know,
yard on the first down carry, so it's second
I
and
think
9.
are cool and, you know, aren't going to be jerk asses while we play and stuff. I don't mind a little shit talking, but, you know, there can be those people where you're just like, yeah, I get it, dude, you know, you're going to win.
2 minutes to go here in the
I don't know.
first half.
I'm a huge fan of
Back to
sportsmanship.
Foxborough after this.
I don't mind talking a little trash, but
Here comes the D swarming to the line.
you have to show your opponent a little respect, win or lose.
Now
So.
Brady throwing on second down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Watch Gronk. I can just feel it.
Throwing is Brady on third
They
down.
were going for
And
him,
this
weren't they?
is gonna
They
be
freaking were. Huh.
incomplete. But not to get too
Right?
overcritical there, 'cause
You
he
know
knows
what else
he's
I'm
doing,
not a
but his
huge fan
shoulders
this
look a
year
little
of
off
for some
kilter there
reason.
when
I
he
don't know
threw
what
that.
it is, or maybe it could even be just my internet, but I've heard a lot of people that I personally talk to and shit say that this year's Madden Online is just slow. It's just literally friggin' slow. And I don't know, like I said, maybe it's just, it didn't feel like it all the time, but just sometimes it was like I'd be playing somebody, maybe it's their internet, maybe it's mine, maybe it's a combination. I'm not very good with the internet shit. But it's just like kicking field goals sometimes. Extra points were difficult because the thing's all screwed up and it's all glitchy and you're like, damn it. I got to the point I started going for 2 just because I had a better chance of making that than I did when missing that damn extra point probably.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone up. And
This is way too easy on the rookie, damn it.
Josh Gordon, 44 yards. And his guys are going to add on to
I'm
their
sure a million
lead.
people a day say this, but I wish I could work for a freaking video game company and just be like, listen, dude, I get you got to make money, but let's give some people some options here. Let's do some things. Because I really think my idea of having you be able to set it at the setting you choose and being rewarded for a higher setting would be a cool idea. Because this sucks. I really don't even like playing on rookie. I don't like this. Like if somebody wants to, I'm cool, let them do, but I don't know. Damn, my dog is snoring loud as shit. Yo, little
And it is
dog.
now 21
You're
to
snoring really
nothing.
loud, dog. Come on. Gee, Christmas.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily.
Yeah, and see, that's the problem I run into is the jackwad that came and put our internet in. Once again, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just took his word for it. Ooh, we gotta put the modem back here, because if we put it where you want it, in that room where you're in for your gaming, you're gonna have issues when you try to get on your internet in your living room. I don't live in that big of a house, and I'm like, really? Are you sure, dude? That doesn't sound right at all. Like, I don't know. But once again, I feel like this guy's the professional, you know, it's what he's here installing it, and I'm not. So, you know, I've had friends be like, yeah, dude, you could have put that fucker anywhere. I'm like, damn it, I knew it.
And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have
And yeah, where it's at now, I have to like drill holes in my wall and... Oh shit, look who it is. You can catch him.
And all the way down to the 35. A big play, Brady
Right,
to
yeah, I don't know.
Gronkowski.
I just don't know enough about the internet.
Brady now on
I'm
first
just glad
down.
that my stream looks decent. At least I didn't get told by a couple of my friends that watched it a couple days back that it looked fine, they thought. So it used to look like shit. It literally looked pixelated. I didn't even realize how bad. I wish I'd have known how bad it was. I would have never done it.
Brady to throw on second down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Somebody get it.
Now White
Go,
wants
get out of the way. No.
And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they will take over possession
It
of the
looks like those two cards sold for something. We'll find out after this game what they sold for.
Often
Huh?
on fumbles, you look at the guy who
That or
coughed
they
it up and
expired,
say,
but
"Geez, what did
I'm
he
willing
do?"
to bet they
But, hey,
probably
let's
sold
tip the
since I
cap to
started
the
them at
defense here.
Not a
4,200.
problem at
So.
all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do
Damn.
here.
It's
The
almost
ledger for
2
them
o'clock
so
where I
far
live,
looks pretty good,
and
doesn't it?
I'm not even remotely tired.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Right? I think a lot of it is just they did that new... I can't even think of what the word is. The frostbite shit, whatever that word is they used. Game engine, that's the word I was looking for, the phrase. I think they're still learning, you know, a lot about the kinks and the little things, and I think it affects the online play. I'd really be willing to bet next Madden is going to be a lot smoother if they stick with it and they learn kind of the little intricacies of it and all that shit.
Here's Ryan Allen now as he's
Right?
on to punt for
Grind,
New
grind,
England.
grind. I've done so many solos, I couldn't believe how many packs I had opened when I went and looked the other day to see, just out of curiosity, how many packs. Wow, look at that punt. Holy crap.
And it's picked
Are you
up by the
kidding?
Patriots.
He was calling a fair catch and it hit his hand. Oh, are you kidding? Did you just see that?
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they
I
always
went to
say
call a
when they're throwing
fair
us the ball?
catch because I
Look it
didn't want
all
to
the
get
way
smoked and I was
Make
just
sure
going
you
to take it
secure
in the
it.
into half.
That had the
And it
feeling
bounced off
of
his
not happening
damn
there on that play, but he
hand.
didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I've never returned punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor
Oh
those
my
guys coming full steam
God.
ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peak to know where they
I
are,
gotta
about
collect
whether you should
myself
fair
for this
catch it or
thing,
not.
'cause that was
But
just...
sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling.
That was
and just
on
have to
me
make
as
sure,
much as it
number
was
one,
the
though, you
computer.
catch the
But
ball
what the
and put it away.
hell, dude? All you gotta do is put your hand up. You ain't gotta sit there and freaking wave all day.
And they'll start this drive with very
damn.
good field position. And no press coverage
Oh,
here.
it'd be
They are
so easy if
backing
they
off
throw
of the
this thing in for
secondary.
a last second touchdown to half.
Throwing
Get
on
him,
first
Stu.
down is Brady. And he'll work it inside the
Oh,
30
it's
to
a
the
good idea they
29-yard
throw it to
line.
that
Now
thing.
whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3
No
points.
way. In this
And now a
wind, are you
timeout
freaking kidding
defensively
me?
after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half
No.
number 1.
No way.
So
No
3
way
seconds
in this
here remain
wind,
in the
dude.
half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. from the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt.
Oh, I was trying to touch it and take it back, but they wouldn't let me.
Well short.
There was no way they were making that field goal and that shit
The
win.
NFL. Oh, sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. It's a short kick taken near the 18.
Oh, I almost spun right into the hole that was open.
All the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter.
I'm going to run this play, and then I'm going to run it
a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
All right, 1 second. 1 second. I'm going to go put my dog away for the night so it can go to bed, and I'm going to grab a soda because, you know, that's what you need when you can't sleep at 2 in the morning, right? All right.
Attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
It's a good thing I don't have to work in the morning. That's all I can
See how they handle any
say. Between this
adjustments that
day
might
being
be
as long
made
as it was,
defensively.
not being able to go to
Third
bed,
quarter, you've
shit.
got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
Somebody's still
The running game can really benefit your team right now.
Harry's gone into the spin cycle, man.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I have to say thanks, Little Red, because you're like always here.
Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away. from busting this open.
Pretty
That's a good start for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it.
Oh my
Now he
God!
bowls him over. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run the option right here on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. A 13-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
So, Lil Red, do they have that Far Cry 5 game on the Xbox, or is that just a PlayStation-only game?
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
I was looking on here earlier when I looked on the whole PlayStation Live thing. You can look at, see who's streaming what. Like, you can search by game, or you can just look at who has, like, the most viewers, blah, blah, blah. I went to search by game just out of curiosity. I always check every night to see if somebody's streaming golf just by dumb shit luck. A, to learn if I can find somebody else to play golf with me when I stream it. And there was over like 14,000 people streaming Far Cry 5. And like the next closest game to it was like Fortnite, that was streaming like 351 people. I was like, holy crap.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
It's almost like overkill because there's so many people streaming that one name. Who do you even choose?
They stay on the ground. This is Gillisley again.
But I get it. I mean, I guess that's a sign of a really super awesome game.
Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail
with
big
that
here
said, there
to
were
begin
0 people streaming golf tonight, so I almost streamed golf again just to be the only person in the world on the PlayStation 4 streaming golf.
To throw on third down. Brady.
Oh, she got you again.
And Brady will go down. And Ndamukong Suh able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
He'll do that,
and on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage,
I watched
don't
him
you?
do it
We
to
always talk
people
about
for
one-man wins in the
2.5,
running game
3
for an
years.
offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep it moving for your guy trying to throw the football.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Oh, well. Get more rushing yards for that weekly crowd. Should be getting close to done with the rushing side of
in
it.
hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
Yeah, not me neither. I don't, like I said, Grand Theft Auto is about the farthest from a sports game I really got into, and that's because I had a lot of friends that played it. And I'm not gonna lie, I have no problem admitting it. If there's not an auto aim in a game, I freaking suck at it. I tried as hard as I could try with Call of Duty because like it came with my PlayStation because it was the only one. I live in a super small area, so we didn't get a lot of options, and I was like, well, it's Call of Duty PlayStation 4 or no PlayStation 4. And I tried with everything, story mode, campaign, online, all that shit, and I sucked at all of them. I tried Star Wars, Battlefront, I sucked at it. I don't mean like a little bit. I mean like to the point of where I'm like, I feel bad for the team I end up on. I love watching them, but man, do I suck at playing them. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm just not going to even waste my money.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's too much shit with too many people in very small spaces, and like I said, I don't know. Sometimes Grand Theft Auto doesn't seem as bad, and people are like, oh, if you can play Grand Theft Auto, you should be able to play this. I'm like, I know I should be able to, but I can't. It's like, I can't even explain it. I don't know. It's the same reason I can't explain how I didn't acquire a taste for beer. I like other alcohol. I just never acquired a taste for beer. I think it tastes horrible. And that's cool for other people, like more for other people. If I don't drink it, that's the way I look at it for them. Right? And so, yeah, that's sometimes I wish I could play them, because I would like to just have something to kind of just do, but yeah. And I do. I have a couple other games that I luckily kind of got that, you know, aren't necessarily shoot-em-up games or crazy games. I play Gran Turismo Sport every now and again just for something. I love racing. But once again, it's still kind of a sport, I guess, kind of how you look at it. Golf, baseball, football, racing, a little Grand Theft Auto, Monopoly. There was a casino game on here that me and my buddy got for free that we play poker on and shit like that, so.
Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and come back. It just never materialized. 3rd and goal now, so some urgency here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand. You seem a little squeamish about that last score. I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it on the other side is, hey, do
I've
something
been
about
playing
it.
a football game of some sort on a video game system since it would have been, what year would that have been?
That's just new age stuff.
I want to say it was probably 90.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17.
3-ish. When I started really playing video games like on a regular basis, not just for something I would do every now and again to keep me occupied, it was like, okay, this is like, whoa, this is crazy. But yeah, my buddy had an old Madden game, I remember, on his Super Nintendo. We used to play the shit out of that, and then they just turned into something totally different. And ever since I've had a PlayStation, whether it be 1, 2, or 3, or 4, I've had some form of either Madden or college football, and there is no game I miss more and dearly hope that they bring back is an EA Sports goddamn college football game, because Jesus, do I miss that. You know, that one sold for, what, 6 something? That one didn't even sell for that, but we'll go check it out for sure. Stupid taxes. Isn't that just the dumbest shit, too? How they tax you on a video game for your coins? Like, hold on a second, it's not real. Like, what are you taxing exactly? Yeah, see, that one got to 5.8, that one got to 5.3, so not horrible. It took me back over 100,000 coins, though, after I made those 2 big buys, so that's something. At least I don't have to have such buyer's remorse as after I got my Indomitian Sue. I woke up the next morning, I got on here, and I remembered I did it. I just kind of forgot how many coins I had, and I didn't have shit. I was like, oh my god, dude, should I have really have done that? Right? Right. Yeah, I get it. It just sucks when you're kind of the normal peon person and you get something cool for once and it's like you have to pay this huge tax check. I really could have used those coins. Like every coin kind of counts for some of us, man. But go figure, it's just like real world. I suppose maybe they're trying to teach kids, like, get used to it, dude. So, just curious real quick. Let's go check out middle linebackers while I'm thinking about it, just so I have kind of a general idea of what I need to get to or what's available here. Do that. I just want to see something. I already kind of got an idea that I want to do either that chemistry. Let's just start at 92, 93. Okay, that's kind of who I figured it would be, and it should be the same for 95, I think. And it's not too expensive, and he's got double chemistry. I know, right? Like, every time I look and see where I'm at challenge-wise, I think, damn, how cool would it be to have that 99 overall Night Train Lane? Huh, I actually could end up upgrading, but still able to keep my homie Singletary, because I really dig Mike Singletary. Granted, I would lose one on the toughness, would be the only bummer, but I would gain 2 to help Ray, and I bet Ray would go to 95, and I wonder if I could have 2 95 overall middle linebackers. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm not going to do it now. I'm just trying to kind of talk myself into what I need to do. I know, right? Like, that's the only thing keeping me away from a lot of shit, honestly. It kind of sucks, but, like, when you look at this, really, it's like, it's sad. Like, I haven't done any because the ones I did, like the unranked stuff, just to kind of get a feel for how online play was going, it drove me so crazy playing people that literally, like, I get you have a few plays. I'm not gonna lie, I have probably 3 or 4 plays that I just kind of depend upon in certain situations. But I don't run those goddamn plays every single down all game long because that's not really fun. Like, yeah, okay, I get it, stop it, but it's like they find that play that they know no matter how good you are, you're not going to stop it. You might stop it once, but they're going to hit it 8 out of 10 times for touchdowns and you're kind of screwed. It's like, really? Come on. But I guess it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I have a lot of this other shit pretty much taken care of on defense especially, and it's got a little ways to go on offense for stuff. But yeah, those are my Achilles heel, man. It's like just, ugh. Right there, head-to-head salary cap games. Don't got any season games. Don't got any squad games. I don't got any. Yeah. That's badass. That's cool though. At least you got a 95. Like I said, that's my ultimate goal. Once I get to that point, I'm gonna feel like kind of relieved, I guess. Like, okay, I kind of accomplished the one goal I really set for myself on this goddamn game. I'd like to play more squad games, but once again, you gotta have that third person, and I can never get three people that I trust and I know and aren't gonna be jerkwads and just, yeah, it's just kind of hard. Hey, two and one. That ain't a bad record for a day, though. I mean, especially with a new playbook, that shit can get kind of crazy sometimes when you change playbooks. It just feels foreign. I know when I changed from the defense I was using to what I use now, within 5 plays, I was excited. I was like, yep, this is it. But offense, especially, more so, I think, than defense, it can take you a few games before you kind of get the flow of just where the receivers are going to be, where you lead them to, you know, how they block run plays, you know, I don't know. Nice. I should probably just start playing some online games and saying screw it, but I don't know. I was trying to wait till I got a little better team. First couple of games I played online, I think I had like an 86 overall team, and I went up against a dude that has like 92 overall. I was like, oh god, I'm dead. Right? I struggle. I went through like probably 6 offensive playbooks before I found the playbook I really was like, all right, this is my playbook. Like, I'm gonna use this playbook. I think it's the Seahawks, and then I bought one of the alternative ones for the defense. Yeah, I have the alternate defense for multiple, and the Seahawks offense. Nice. Isn't that crazy? Have a 13-10 game. Play the dude very next time. 26-7. I can't remember. I had an alternate or offense too, but it just I don't know. I didn't mesh well with it, I guess. It was kind of a bummer because it was expensive, and of course by the time I went to sell it, the marketplace kind of crashed a little bit, but nice. Yeah, there's nothing better, I suppose, than when you get to play a dude right away again, so you just kind of know his tendencies, especially if you change to your comfortable playbook. It's like, oh, you're in trouble now, dude. It's like, I'm coming. Coming for you. Let's see. Did I get any closer on those at least? Okay, so I got the 300. I got the 2 difficult ones out of the pain in the ass ones out of the way. Almost got that out of the way. And this one's pain in the ass too. I think that's what I had, was the run and shoot for the alternate defense, and I don't know. I even had a decent, you know, team for what I thought was built around a good run and shoot playbook, but I could not get it to work for passing for anything, and I didn't like the formations I was given, and it was just like, damn, this is, I don't know, wasn't the same run and shoot I remember from previous years and other football games, I guess, but I don't know. I like the Seahawks playbook because they have some interesting option plays where you actually pitch the ball, like a legit option. It's not a handoff option crap. And I've always been too scared to ever spend coins on playbooks now, ever since I spent so much on those ones that didn't work, that it was like, it made me really paranoid to blow a bunch of coins on another offense and not like it. So Once I found one I liked, I just kind of stuck with it, and now I'm so comfortable with it, I don't know if I could ever change it. Probably really mess with me. Oh, you know what I just realized? This will definitely take me into level 40 or 49, because that last game didn't. I thought it would, but this game will, I bet. And I'll have one boss key out of the way, even though I don't even know if these are worth it anymore, but hey, why not? It's coins. That's really good, though. Golf clap. Because I'll be honest, I don't know if I could even go 5-3 with my 93 overall team, even though I'm happy with it. I don't know if I could do that yet. Nice. Hell yeah. That's even more impressive. If I could clap louder, I would, but that's even more impressive. Because that shit ain't easy. I remember when I first got this game, and I was curious what the, like, you know, the Master one was, because I got the MUT Master Antonio Brown last year, and I was so happy when I got that card, and I was like, I wonder what, like, the Masters cards are, and I looked and I was like, holy shit, and then I realized what you had to do to get it, and I was like, holy shit. Oh yeah, those would be easy peasy. We'll knock those out, no problem.
Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, screaming the feet, moving down. I don't blame you. Those are probably the biggest pins in the asses out of all of them, so.
The Voyagers taking over here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
It would probably help me too if I didn't friggin' replace him with damn ball.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments,
help
created a nice
myself.
gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat
Oh,
on his
yeah.
back. Near the 48-yard
That's also
line.
nice too. I like when I know I'm going to get something that's not necessarily costing me anything, but I'm going to be able to get rid of something that's going to help me get some more in my
When you
bag.
have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Just couldn't get the last two
Down
beats.
near the 20-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
And try to knock out the rest of these rushing yards to get that 500-yard shit out of the way.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
I'm guessing the Falcons by button. Or was it circle?
Another nice gain, 13 yards.
It could have been circle. I may have been circle wrong, but it's all out of it.
Tremendous block
Pretty
by
sure
the
you have to do
interior
the
offensive
extra
line. They didn't just
squares.
gash him there. They blasted a gaping
Yeah,
hole for him to
square.
gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Yeah, so that was what somebody else told me I should use. They're like, oh, you should use the Saints. And I was like, well, I think I'm just kind of stuck with the Seahawks because I've used it for so long. I don't want to screw with it because then I'm worried when I try to go back, I'm going to have to kind of redo stuff. But I think they're also a lot alike. I think a lot of the pass formations and just the way people block are a lot the same. Whoa, get up, don't look, yeah. God, I love that never stumble. Good chemistry.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And he's got it up and through. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Here's Eric Weems now on the return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So
Right,
comes his
yeah.
offense to take over for the first time.
And like I said, I don't know. I'm kind of one of those.
Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
I don't. It's not that I don't run up the middle, but I run a lot up the middle out of shotgun more so than out of I. If I get into I, I'm more tempted to do tosses or try to, stretch it to the outside and get that outside edge block. Or twice it's Mariota. I totally. Oh shit! Should have been true, very true.
Call it luck or skill, whatever
we
the
gotta
case
remember
is.
who we're playing
They're feeling
here.
good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now,
so maybe I'm more
we
careful.
don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession,
Yeah,
that's
they
all you're looking for.
definitely probably do have more of those.
Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the
I think
first quarter.
I
of
honestly,
play. It's a
because
close
I
game
don't
here
pass
early
as
on.
much,
We're
I
back with more
felt like
from
my
Madden Ultimate
pass
Team on
formations
EA
that I liked
Sports.
were better. So since I'm not as good at it, I felt more comfortable using it, even though I feel like I am giving up some plays on the run that would probably be better for me.
The Sports Fuel
I don't know.
Company.
Could be full of shit too, it's hard to say.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They go back to Murray on first down. Trying to find
All I
a lane,
know
but
is that
instead
with
he'll
the
get back to
defense
the
I
line of
have,
scrimmage.
3-4
And no more.
is all I really
No
need.
gain on the play. It'll be second down. Big boys
I
down
like
there in the
to run some
trenches and a
nickel
nice
tweeters
play to
thing,
stop
though.
them cold. Nothing
I
there.
could go all game and never have to
You
leave
talk about
with
those defensive
3-4
tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
That was second down run for Murray.
Oh shit, I switched the button to wrong.
Murray has the first
God
down
damn
and more.
time, everybody keeps missing him.
DeMarco Murray.
And then I get him right down to the last second.
Short down at the 1-yard line. A big run that time by Murray.
Crazy, everybody that dove out of like just with him, just with
And
him,
early in
just
this
with
one,
him.
DeMarco Murray sending a warning
Alright,
note
D.
out to the defense. They better start getting him on
what
the
you
ground or
got.
it could be a long game.
A dynamic, explosive run. And you're exactly right, partner. If they don't start stopping this.
The touchdown is what they're gonna give him.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Let's see what's going on here.
Punching it in from a
The
yard
game
away.
here, me talking trash. Like, yo, you got our capo down, dude. Take it.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that?
And now it's blocked. And all the
Hey,
defense
guess
has
what,
it.
fellas? Hey, he's not
But he
down.
doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's
I
easy to
think
kind
having
of
Marcus
shrug off
Trufant
a blocked
over there
extra
is going
point,
to be a
but
good
this
thing.
game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and
Desmond
see.
Trufant, excuse me. Nice. I haven't blocked a kick in a while.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
I bet. Seriously, I think I don't even know if I could play 8
This
in
one
like.
taken just inside
I
the
have to
10.
like that guy and chill for a little bit.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And now out comes Houston.
There are times
And it's
I
a
get
unit
into
last
certain
drive.
solos,
They did it
especially
all on
these
the
boss
ground,
battle
Charles.
ones after the
But he
weekend on
controlled it from
the
the interior, big on big,
second
right?
level
Offensive
ones that
lineman
get
versus
real
defensive lineman.
irritating
But you
and
know, in order to keep the football
friggin'
moving
fast.
downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends,
There's even been some I just straight didn't even mess with anymore, so I was like, dude, this is just dumb.
The defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get.
Nice. Did you get just the regular one, or did you get that crazy tie-dye one that they have?
Winning and losing and changing field position.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field.
Yeah, I've seen it wasn't too horribly priced for being a 95 overall.
A reminder that when halftime
And it's
rolls
like, that
around,
guy's
Larry
pretty
Woodley
good.
will have all the
I
highlights
don't know if
and
that only
analysis of this
like, I
first
get
half of play from our studios in Orlando. Wiggles
his
free.
walk right
This
inside
is going to be
him.
caught. He won the fight for the football.
How
So
cool
he
would it be to
loses
get one of
3
those
yards
Juju
there.
Smith
Now third down.
Schuster ones that's
Through
that
the screen in
friggin'
the perimeter, but to no benefit
tie-dye
at all.
one, because
Tackle behind the
from what I
line of scrimmage
understand,
for a
you
loss
can,
of yardage.
put it on the market for, like 750,000, or you can just quick sell it all at once for 600,000 pounds.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Nice.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like that one.
That'd be
Another
alright to have a
back-to-back
96 overall
with
slot
excellent
receiver
gains.
for a number
And
3
really
guy.
shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they
And
would
speaking
get
of the devil, there's my 91 overall Juju.
touchdown, Houston. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That's timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So I got that all the way back when they were doing those rookie standout things. He was my non-tradable one I got.
It's good. Our score 14-6.
Nice. Yeah, I love this 96 Josh Gordon.
5 plays there on that drive.
I was super
And the
happy
result,
with it
a
when I
Houston
got it. I
touchdown.
didn't know, I was kind of torn
Now
what to
here's
get,
Bryant
and I
to
got it.
kick
I
it
was like,
away.
I'm really happy with it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he is level.
Boom.
Knocked down hard at the
Running into Mike
24-yard
Singletary,
line.
that'll happen.
DeMarco Murray and company heading back onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
Stop him
They
this
still
time.
have to show him
Hey,
his
John.
threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Oh, get the ball.
And he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Damn it.
And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
Oh, yeah.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing,
That's awesome.
not a fumble loss.
Yeah,
They did a hell of a
that's
catch in the
big,
first
isn't
game
it?
I played
mean,
with him.
I remember watching teams play. The ball
Threw
might
a
be on the ground a
corner
number of times during the
kind
game.
of
but
out
the other
route,
team
and
doesn't
I
get
thought
it.
there's no way. I was like, I
That's
put
a
that
huge
way too
difference in the ball
outside,
game.
and
And in this case, they were
somehow,
able to
some
retain
way, he
possession.
used that 98 spectacular catch they gave him, and it worked out that time.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And Walker has it. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
What in God's green earth is this shit going on right here?
And he'll lose yardage
It's
here.
crazy
Back at the
lunatic.
11, he goes down.
See if Barry can
now we're
take
gonna
a
get a
punt.
timeout
That
here
was most
called by the
insane thing I've ever
defense.
seen on this game.
It's
I've
just
never
their
had
first,
anybody
so
run
they'll
that
have 2
formation
remaining
against me.
here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away.
That was all kinds of crazy. The 94 Moss, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've been really thinking about getting that as my receiver to have.
And Sanders now to return.
Oh, come on, Barry. Get him. Yeah, nice.
Houston.
But yeah, I've looked at that card a few times and almost pulled the trigger and got it, but once again, I had good receivers that needed at the time, but yep, the most feared.
That fast back there to receive punts. That's a nightmare for the guy game planning the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss hitting the ball and kick it right to him.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point.
That's how you go into halftime.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown.
Really kind of excited to see what they do next after all this Easter stuff is over, because I'm assuming they're going to go right into the draft stuff at that point, because it should be close enough to draft time that they can start working on some challenges and all that jazz. Last year's game had some really cool stuff they did as far as the
and some changes here
challenges and just the cards they made and stuff. It was really cool. Excuse me.
We are set for the third quarter of action already. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
And the nice thing too is when they start releasing new challenges and new cards, a lot of the old stuff goes down in price.
And they'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They go with Murray again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Right on, yeah. Get some rest, dude. He played 8 all-night games. He gets to sleep. My ass should be in bed, but I don't know quite what the hell is wrong with me. Right? That ain't no shit. It's like the old Nintendo phone we used to get.
Now a play fake here on first
Oh, Ray. Ray. He's another card I'm happy I have. I really like that Ray. Radius is fun.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football.
So he gets a sack, fumble, pause, tackle for a loss, and then he's going to get another tackle for a loss. All in one play. I mean, it would have been cool if we did a fumble cause, another fumble cause, picked it up, and scored a touchdown. That would have been like a quadruple whammy of some sort or some shit.
A near turnover, but the offense recovers it.
I'll probably stream some golf and Grand Theft Auto tomorrow for something a little different. I'm trying to talk my friend into helping me out and doing some Grand Theft Auto with me. So just come check that out. You'll enjoy that. It's entertaining.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
I appreciate it more than you know, hanging out and shit.
And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him,
kind of makes it a little more fun for me hanging out watching shit.
Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy.
I did subscribe to your channel earlier, by the way.
Just keep mixing it.
How the hell did he get that back? Yeah, really mad I meant to do it and I totally spaced it.
His ability to correct it. Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
So I got you, got you subscribed. I believe I was like 375, something like that.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Now Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
There goes Barry.
Free going down the left side.
Doing what Barry does.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 55 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, that should have got me over 500, I think. They're pretty close to
I
it.
think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Ooh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt is minimum, filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's true. Filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Let's get one more quarter.
Now here's Bryant to
One more
kick it
quarter,
away.
and I'm going to have to call it a night on video games at least, I think.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeated?
Alright, 4 more minutes and I'm done for the night. I can't play any more Madden tonight.
Working out of the gun.
There
Mario.
he is, man.
And some space here. 6
Beat
yards on
Superman
the
right on
pickup,
top of
and
him.
that'll bring up 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run.
I had you kicked it out this time, son of a bitch.
Back to the line of scrimmage. DeMarco Murray stopped up short on
Somehow I
4th
knew you'd
down.
go that outside.
And the ball will go over
I
on
didn't get
downs
too
on the
crazy
short
with
side of the
anything.
field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Same dude, I'm like, stuck on him.
And they've got it in the red zone now.
Like a
down
demolition
to the
derby
19.
moment with bumper to bumper
Give
going
him 9
on.
on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're running against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet. Hard to do. Cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
I'm not even tired. There's something wrong with me for sure.
Now the Titans getting set to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Mariota. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And he'll return this ball across midfield.
I don't quite know how the hell he stole that from that dude, but he did.
Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time
21 just
in the
kind of wandering.
driver's
It's
seat.
like if he would have picked somebody up, might have been able to do something. Nice.
Here comes Michael Vick now leading his offense back out there. Hard to call this guy a game manager, but that's really all he's needed to do. The running game, fantastic.
And they've actually put themselves in a spot where you're able to close the game out, doing what you would want to do in this situation anyway. Run the football.
Damn it.
But they don't have
Just
to
one
ramp up
too many
into
dudes
it.
every time I get away from one dude, there's another dude waiting for me.
They can keep that running theme and get into the locker room with a win.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, that's Sanders. Oh, now he throws him over. And able to break one tackle, but
One
didn't
dude
bring
got
it
him.
down.
Second.
All right, nice job. I believe that is
Yeah,
challenge
this should have
met
put
and
me over
defeated
level
from where I
49.
sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Let's see what happens. Got that taken care of. Looky there. Come on. Yes. Oh, of course. God damn it. It'll be some crap that you have to use points to buy that I don't have because I didn't buy, you know, PlayStation cards for this game. Man, that kind of sucks. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. Save that for tomorrow. $120,000 coins, huh? Second choice of a 94 overall offense or defense team of the year player. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't quite know what to do about that. Because I'm assuming it's tradable and sellable. And you get your choice of offense or defense too. Very interesting. Oh, god damn, I wish he had different chemistry. Either way though, buy it for 120,000. Get one of these. These are selling for almost 200,000. That would be the only bummer. If you got one of these some bitches that isn't even selling for 120,000. I don't know what to do with that, honestly. I don't know. Have to wait and see, I guess. Guess that I didn't look to see when it expires or if it does expire. And it doesn't expire like the others say they expire at level 50 and all that shit. These ones don't say that. I don't know, might have to risk it and get that. Not now, but sometime when I get the coins for it and have some extras. Well, I suppose that it's time to call it a night on Madden and video games in general. Like I said, I'm probably going to do some golf, MUT draft shit tomorrow with the team I drafted and see how that 89 over team is, and do some racing on Grand Theft Auto probably, so come check it out if you want. Thanks for checking shit out tonight. Or take it easy.